Welcome to Cooking with Clary. So today, as you're seeing me, I'm taking that is maize flour porridge with rice. So let's get into the video and get to see how to cook it. First thing to do, you're going to get your kettle and then put in your water and then put it on the cooker, so that the gas cooker, so that it can boil up. As you can see it, you can see the steam coming out. So that's when you can see that the water has fully boiled up. So the next step, we have a saucepan. So this is our saucepan, and we are going to bring in our maize flour. In Luganda it's called obunga bwa kasoli, and we pour in the saucepan. So this is our maize flour. You pour in. Then after, you're going to get the cold water and also pour in your saucepan to mix it up with your maize flour. So I'll pour in our cold water. After, you're going to mix the water with the maize flour. So after, as you can see, that our maize flour has dissolved very well with our water, then we can put up our saucepan onto the gas and then mix it with our boiled water. So as you can see, we have already poured in our hot water. So after pouring in our hot water, you will see the maize flour mixing up very well with the non-boiled water and then the boiled water as well. So here we're going to give our porridge some few minutes to boil. Since I'm going to add in rice in our porridge, our maize porridge, I'm going to add in some rice. I'm going to first get our rice and then put it into our porridge, but before doing that, I'm going to first leave our porridge to boil up. Then after boiling up, I'm going to get our rice, then put it inside. Then we will be seeing our next step. So this is our rice in this kind of cup, very tiny. You're not going to put in a lot of rice. So I'm going to be removing these unwanted things. Unwanted things in the rice. Weeds. So sometimes you find stones, sometimes you may not find any, but you have to first remove them, as you can see. So after there, you can see that we have remained with nothing like this kind of unwanted rice. So there, we are done, and we are going to be waiting for our next step. So since we are done with removing all the unwanted things, someone here is telling me weeds, but they're not weeds, unwanted things, you know them. So after there, removing the stones and everything, you are going to be putting your rice, you're going to be pouring it inside your porridge after it boiling. So you just get a hold of it and then pour in and then mix it up with your porridge. So as you can see, our porridge has started boiling. So you're going to get your rice and then you're going to pour it inside your porridge. And then as soon as possible, you start mixing it up very well so that it dissolves up with the porridge. So let's wait for the next step. Our last step is going to be putting in our milk inside the porridge. So let's keep on waiting and see how our last step is going to be like. But first, we have finished putting our rice inside the porridge, which is going to be this is rice porridge. Yes, there is plain porridge, but today this is rice porridge. So here we are with our last step. Our porridge has not yet boiled up to get ready for drinking. But we're going to put in our jessa milk. We're going to put 2 pints of milk so that it boils together with the milk and the porridge. So that is 1 pint of milk. You keep on mixing it so that it dissolves and mixes with the porridge as well. So if you're to cook porridge, you have to make it at first to be thick, because milk helps to help the porridge to become a little bit not too thick. So milk will help it to dissolve somehow. So we're going to be using 2 pints of milk so that it becomes more sweet. Yes, you can use 1 if it's not too much porridge. Then after here, our porridge, that is our maize flour porridge, is good to serve. You can see how we have really went step by step on how to prepare it. Hope you've learned from me, and you can try to do it as well. You can cook it at home for breakfast or even lunch. It is maize flour porridge mixed with a little bit of some small portion of rice, as you've seen in the video. I love you all. Subscribe to the channel. Bye bye and ciao ciao.